Our first interviewee for my sessions is the co-founder of G2S Creative Workshop. Please put your hands together. Warm welcome, everybody, for Karen Fang. Thank you very much. Here's your mic. Mic you up. Make sure that it is ready. It is hot and ready to go.
Thanks, Rich.
Excellent. So I've known Karen for a while, long-term Beijing expat like myself. Tell me a little bit about your background, your sort of path to China, and how you ended up starting the company.
Sure. So actually, I first came to China 13 years ago. I was born and raised in the U.S. Makes me an ABC. So I think most of you know that term. Actually,
American-born Chinese, yes.
Yes. Actually, when I was younger, my mom used to call me a banana. Do you guys know what that means?
A banana? Anybody?
So it's a term that they use in the U.S. to say yellow on the outside, but white on the inside. But actually, I think since my mom's now been in the U.S. for close to 40 years, and I've been here for 13 years, so I think she's probably more banana than I am now. So yeah, I came here about 13
I'm an egg, actually. I'm white on the outside, but yellow on the inside, so that's right. Actually.
So yeah, I came here 13 years ago, and in the beginning of my time here, I was always working in different media and communications companies. Actually, it's funny, I see that the first company I worked for is one of the partners, FT, Financial Times Chinese. And then also another company that I helped to start the operations for in China was PR Newswire. So glad to see some of my old companies also represented here. And then about 6 years ago, in 2006, my partner and I, we started G2S Creative Workshop together. So my partner in business is also my partner in life. He's my husband, so that's a challenge in itself, I can tell you, to run a company with your husband. And you know, the reason why we started this company is because we really saw a need and opportunity for the kind of creative concept and production expertise that we would be able to bring to our clients. So in addition to being able to provide the combination of the creativity and the production expertise, we really offer a very integrated approach for our clients. So meaning that we cover everything from video and animation, audio service, audio production, photo production, graphic design, print media, web and interactive. So we're really able to provide all of the communication tools to our clients that they need. So running both above the line and below the line campaigns for them.
Interesting. So I think that your G2S Creative Workshop is really kind of mirroring the growth in communication tools for the consumer. So the consumer is consuming so much information and entertainment from so many different sources that I think a lot of the larger 4A agencies maybe aren't reacting or maybe able to do something in an integrated way that you guys are. Tell me a little bit about how you see the industry shifting and some of the trends in the space.
Well, definitely, as you know, overall, the industry is shifting more and more online and away from traditional media such as TVCs and print ads. Although this is still existing, but companies everywhere are having to pay more and more attention to their online campaigns, social media, of course, and some of the trends that are happening now. For instance, viral videos, which are very popular, Weijiang, or the micro movies, which are becoming very, very popular now because it's very much more cost-effective way for brands to be able to advertise themselves in a very soft way without spending the big bucks on buying media space, buying print ad space, buying billboard space, etc.
Interesting. So I saw a chart that showed media spend versus consumption, and it seems that there's still an inordinate amount of advertising spend that's pushed towards TV commercials. Mm-hmm. I think it's something that advertising agencies feel very, comfortable in sort of pitching, and then also, the economics work really well when you actually place a commercial, you get a chunk of money. But I think that the consumption of TV commercials has really rapidly declined, and people are just taking videos and just kind of throwing them up on the internet, and maybe hoping for a big viral spark, but also for sort of a long tail viewing of those videos. What are you guys doing in the video space around that?
So for us, we actually do a wide variety of video production. So everything covering from documentaries. We also do TVCs. We are actually doing the live stream for this event today, so on the video and audio
Right now,
side.
all those people watching us in their underwear are
at home,
able to do
hopefully.
so because of you guys. Excellent.
Also, we've produced several viral videos, for example, for Volkswagen, for the recent Scirocco campaign that they did last year, Scirocco Shanghu, for their Kingdom of Night campaign, which is a really, really interesting one because for this idea, so Volkswagen, we hired some comic book writers from Marvel Comics, for instance, writers and illustrators who are doing like Superman, Batman, these kinds of comics. And they created a story just for the Scirocco model and brought that to China, full video photo shoot in China, and made a graphic novel just centered around the car. And we took this graphic novel, the stills of the graphic novel, and animated that into a viral video that then drove people to the campaign site. So, this is an example of a brand having to really utilize all different kinds of media in their campaigns.
So when that video was posted, what are some of the sparks of that virality? Is the video URL promoted in the traditional side, maybe in print or on outdoor, or is it more through?
No, for this particular one, they bought space across different online media. So in banners and different, you could see the video on all different, Sina, Sohu, for example. And then people, when they click through, they would be brought over to the campaign site.
So I guess the hope in those kind of campaigns is kind of using a cattle prod or some kind of turbocharging or whatever other metaphor to kind of spark the growth. And any other case studies or campaigns you can share that just sort of show this kind of holistic approach around?
Sure. Because of what we do is so visual based, I can describe a few things. Of course, if anyone is interested,
we'll all close our eyes and we'll concentrate. Yes.
But if anyone is interested in seeing the actual end product after, feel free to contact me. You can also go on our website, g2studio.info, or you can contact me or find me after my speech. I'll just describe very briefly some of the different companies and brands that we work for. We work a lot with auto manufacturers. As you know, China is a very big and one of the few very quickly growing markets for automobiles. So, they have bigger targets and I guess I could say bigger budgets for doing this kind of work. So Volkswagen, I mentioned, Mercedes-Benz, Mini Cooper, BMW. So for them, we've done a variety of both viral videos, online campaigns, print ads. So again, we're mixing both the online and offline components.
Terrific. So what do you see as some future trends in the space, or something to keep an eye on? Where are things moving towards?
Well, for us, like I said, we really focus on being bringing both the creative concepts to our clients as well as the execution. And so that makes us different from other agencies who may concentrate just on the creative concept, but then have to outsource or work with another partner for the production. And we think that we can bring an extra value for our clients because we can do both, which means that clients can save money. We have better quality control over the product. We can focus the messaging better. So all around a win-win for the clients.
It's great, terrific. Thank you very much. Warm round of applause, please, for Karen, everybody. Thanks for your time. Thank you. I'll hand that mic to our next speaker.